Today, I want to talk about EuroSurge. I started this account with $100 a couple of weeks ago, and I want to analyze these results that we are seeing over here. Recently, I added new set files to mql5.com as well as Patreon, including the pound, dollar, GBP USD, as well as gold, XAU USD for EuroSurge. And the results so far have been doing really well. I do close a lot of my trades manually. I'll go into some of those a bit later about what I do. This account started with $100, and the reason why I started it with 100 and not a higher amount is because most people don't have a couple of $1,000 to put into an account and get it started. We have EuroSurge on the 5-minute, Euro USD, GBP USD, and gold. We do have a couple of trades that have been opened, but you can't really see what's going on because this is the 5-minute chart. So we'll just go back to this one. This is the hourly, so this is what has been happening so far. Now we have had a couple of losses as well, but this more than made up for it. I had a bit of a drawdown on this account. This is the higher risk. This is 1%, so the recommended risk, your results might be definitely a bit lower. However, your drawdown will be lower as well, so pros and cons. But we had a lot of buys coming up here. Yeah, we had one sell that closed over here, but as long as the majority of our trades are profitable, our profit trades, will have a positive account balance. Here's one losing buy trade, bought high up over here. I should have closed, but it doesn't matter because we are holding some lovely profit over here. So yeah, this account started with $100 and has now grown. If I close out all of these trades over here, we would be sitting at $263. I believe I opened the account a month and a half, almost 2 months ago. So judging from our results in 2 months is really not bad. I do anticipate our profit to be even higher using the additional currency pairs. I've only added them last week to our trading system, to EuroSurge, and so far all of them are profitable at the moment. Obviously things can change, but as far as I can tell, our downtrend is still active. It hasn't broken. It did try, but our downtrend is still going. I do think we'll go as low as this before the end of this week. So I don't think we'll be hitting take profit, but you don't have to hit take profit. I generally, 80% of the time, I close my trades early with EuroSurge. I'm very happy with the levels where it does its trading. Over here, it got a sell trade at a really nice place. And as soon as the indicators all align again, it'll open a new trade. Unfortunately, over here, it thought it was a buy decision. This would have been a nice trade to close out early so that we mitigate the amount, because I think this was a stop loss that it hit. So yeah, for the most part, Euro USD is doing really well. We've got GBP USD. It's opened a buy trade over here, which I don't dislike because we do have a bit of a decision-making zone. So even if we have a pullback before we go further, there will be an opportunity to close the buy trade. And then we have gold. Gold is same story. We've got 2 sell trades over here and over here, and gold, interestingly enough, doesn't have to move a lot to make a lot of profit. So I mean, this move from there to there is around, how much is that? $15 profit. So gold doesn't have to move a lot to make a lot of money. Although, I mean, the same is true for losing trades. It doesn't have to move a lot to ruin your day. So this is what EuroSurge has been up to for the past couple of weeks. Now, I did mention that I close trades preemptively sometimes, and I do have a Telegram channel that I have created just for this. I have announced it on my WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group is for Patreon members who need support. It is a quicker way of getting in touch with me. So I do have the Telegram channel for you to go and check out. You can go ahead and join there. It's basically where I'm just going to do updates on EuroSurge. So if I decide to close some positions early, if I move my stop losses to break even or anything like that, I will update it over there. It's not something that you need to react to immediately, because we do look at the bigger picture with EuroSurge. So that's why I decided to do that, to just it's just a channel. It's just where I'll post some things maybe once a week, twice a week. The reason I'm showing you guys this $100 account is because it is easier to relate to. So if I can make money with a $100 account, that is probably something you can do as well. Would I recommend starting EuroSurge with a $100 account? No, I wouldn't recommend that. However, is it doable? Is it possible? Yes, it is. Because as soon as we hit $300, that would be the recommended starting balance, although my risk is a lot higher. I'm using 1% risk. I'm not using the recommended risk that you'll get with EuroSurge. The idea is I want to grow this account to a couple of hundred, maybe even 1,000, and basically just take it from there, you know, snowball it, because it will compound over time. But this, I do think this is quite impressive. Drawdown has been quite high as well. So, I mean, do not think this was just smooth sailing. I had to do quite a bit. If the EA was left 100% to its own devices, I probably would not have this account. So just keep that in mind. For the EA to run purely on its own, you do need a lot more capital to do that. If you are on the fence about using EuroSurge, I hope this motivates you to give it a go, give it a try. We still have a couple of $5 slots remaining. After that, it's going to cost $20. So it's all the same thing. It's just the pricing will be different. I do think you get a lot of value for this, even at $20. If you're wondering if $20 is worth it, let's do some quick calculations. So for example, from $100, if I close out all of these trades right now, we will have our balance will then become 265. So to keep things simple, let's just say it's been 2 months. $165 has been made in 2 months, and that's not enough for anyone to live off. I do realize that, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start with that 100 and grow it, or start with that 1,000 and grow it. But you have to start somewhere in order to hit those big figures. So we have $165 profit in 2 months, and even at $20, it would have only cost you $40 to make $125 profit. Is that worth it to you? Well, I don't know. You're gonna have to figure that out. Is it worth it to me? Absolutely. I would invest $40 to get $120 return any day. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I will be doing any real-time updates, something that you might want to look at or consider. I'll do that on Telegram. If you use EuroSurge or intend to use it, hop on there just to see those results. But yeah, for the most part, I'm really pleased. I'm not doing any Patreon shoutouts today. There are a couple of members, and there is an additional member that has joined as we speak, so I'm just helping him get set up. I want to just do it collectively, and this is a shorter video, just a quick update video. I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Let me know in the comments if you have any really cool results. If not, well, it doesn't matter. Just let us know. Leave the video a like. It does help with the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, which hasn't been taking kindly to my videos for some reason. Leave a comment if that is something you are inclined to do. Have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video, as well as on Patreon if you're on Patreon. Thank you so much to all of my supporters. Bye bye.